Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Standard 6 boys and girls. It is time for science, and today we are going to look about methods of grazing. Bearing in mind that the last time we talked about animal feeds. So methods of grazing, there are three main methods of grazing. Namely, we have rotational grazing, zero grazing, also known as stall feeding, and then lastly we have herding. We are going to look for the three methods of grazing: rotational grazing, zero grazing, which is also called stall feeding, and herding. By the end of those three methods of grazing, we are done with today's work. By the end of my lesson, I'm going to send the lesson notes to WhatsApp so that you copy. The main reason why you give lessons is that the lesson notes is that you read them at your own time so that you are able to master, to know overhead what we have learned. If you do so by reminding yourself by going through your lesson notes, the message will be stored in the subconscious part of the brain for further transmission to examination papers. So rotational grazing, it is divided into two, whereby we have buttocking and strip grazing. So under rotational grazing, we are going to have a look on buttocking and strip grazing. Buttocking, animals are kept in permanent buttocks. So permanent fences are used. Animals graze in each section at a time. That is, if it is a farmer, he can group. Like now, let us have a rectangle or a circle. That circle, you divide it into four. Then you name them field A, B, C, D. The first week, the animals, they gonna graze in the field A. The second week, field B. The third week, field C and D in that order. So that by the time they are at D, the grass at A has regrown so that it is fit for grazing again. Number two, we have strip grazing. Strip grazing is whereby we have movable or temporary fences are used to divide pasture land into strips. So electric fences are used. Those electric fences around now the perimeter, we can call it the perimeter wall, it is permanent. But the divisions, the strips, that's where we have strips. The field has been divided into simple grazable units. So let's say a rectangle has been divided into A, B, C, D, so that you come up with four divisions. They will start from A, they move to B, they move to C, they move to D, so that they are rotating, they are going almost round. From where they started, by the time they are at the D, they come back to A. The difference between this one, it might be confusing in buttocking and strip. The strip one, we have movable fence, we have movable materials that you can be able to move so that the animals are stay graze. Then we have tethering. Tethering, the word tether, is T-E-T-H-E-R. Tether means to tie. You take a rope, you tie it on a leg of an animal or a neck using a rope. This rope is the one which is going to restrict the animal how it is going to graze, so that by the end of the day, the animal is going to graze as per the radius of the rope. Then number two, we have zero grazing. Zero grazing is also known as stall feeding. Animals are kept in stalls. Animals feed. Animals feed are then brought to the livestock to feed where they are confined, where they are in that house, in that stall. It is going to be supplied with the feeds, water. It is suitable, zero grazing, it is suitable where there is a small piece of land because as far as land is concerned, so many people have been born, but the land is not increasing in size. So this type of racing, that is zero grazing, also called store feeding, it is spaced. It is suitable where people have small pieces of land. I want you to take this into consideration. That is not animals do not animals do not feed on pasture directly. If it is napier grass, it is cut from the shamba, it is cut from the garden, then it is brought to the animal in the stall. It is not rotational method of grazing because animals are confined in a room. It is somehow very expensive because everything entirely lies on the farmer. The farmer is the one who is going to give the animal everything. So, by so doing, the farmer is likely to encounter more costs, so making it more expensive. Number three, we have what we call herding. Herding, it is whereby a person or a shepherd who looks after the animals, or an headsman, or a woman guides the animal where to graze. The person who is guiding the herdsman, it is there to see that the animals does not get astray, so that they can enter into the neighbor's shamba and spoil their crops. Herding, it is not a rotational method of grazing. So, my pupils, that one brings us to the end of our today's discussion about methods of grazing. So immediately after this, in WhatsApp class 6, I'm going to send lesson notes. Please make sure you copy the notes, you read the notes,